Custom. As I continue on the customs for LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, and here we are again, another awesome, exciting LEGO custom. And today, continuing on the customs LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, is none of course than Agent 13 / Sharon Carter, who is a relative of Peggy. I'm sure for the Marvel people and MCU people, they'll go, well, she's the relative. I believe she's either the niece or the daughter or granddaughter of Peggy. Feel free to fill me in the comments, because I do need reminding of what her relation to Peggy Carter was. So, for those of you who are watching, please feel free to let me know in the comment section or the live stream chat. I appreciate it. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the character. So she's a member of S.H.I.E.L.D. She actually became director of the S.H.I.E.L.D. in the comics at some point, so that's pretty awesome. Kind of reminds me of a Silver Sable type. Right, so for this one, I'm going to keep Stan the Man Lee, because Stanley is God. And of course, say goodbye to Captain America, as I do ourselves Sharon Carter. I believe at some point, I don't know if this is just the MCU, they had a bit of a love thing, which is kind of squicky when you're, you know, your previous love was, or your first love was Peggy, and it's kind of weird. Ironic. So for this one, looking at it, right, I have my thumbnail up for this. Where is it at? There we go. So I do like her outfit, pretty dope. As for her hairstyle, I want to say wavy, or where's that other option? Not wavy. So wavy, or there's another option I was going to go with. I can't remember what it was. But I'll stick with wavy for now. Okay, the other option might be wavy 01. But I do like the wavy though. I'll go with the wavy for now. Wavy 02. Blonde, of course. And then onto the head. 49 for the combat military type. Human skin. Facial hair is dark desert camo for the look of it. And then we're going to remove the bow tie like so. Lip color, of course, going to that. That, of course, should be none. Okay, she does have a lip color, red, which is already in play. I'm not sure why, but she does, apparently. And then onto the arms. She does have a bit of brown pouches on the side. If I can't find it, I have a good substitution idea in mind. If I can't find what I'm looking for. Well, it's not the best substitution, but it's probably the best I can work with. So, looking through these, I just need something in the middle of the arm. Doop, doop. You never can find what you're looking for sometimes. Okay, there is the Joker piece. So there's that. It's a bit bigger than my original plan, so that kind of works a bit better. There is also Vibe's piece there, but it's a bit higher than I need it to be. So Joker's piece works out fine. And then onto the hands, of course. These, of course, are also white. And then onto the torso. There are some straps on the chest. There is no, there is like a belt, but it's not exactly. So you could use the Malcolm Merlin one that could act as muzzle padding for the her armor. So there's also the SWAT agent, but you don't really have a belt across the chest. So I'm probably going to go Malcolm Merlin on this. And a bit higher. Boom. And of course white that up. And then onto the hip piece, white. And then we'll just go to the attachment to remove the skirt piece, like that. And then the leg section as well now. Now, I may want to swap out the hip piece, I'll come back to that, but we're going to go with Adam Strange legs. White for the main legs, and the straps will be dark brown, so darkest brown you got, boom. And then we're going to go back to the hip piece, scroll on down to Captain Boomerang, white that up for an extra belt, because she's got a few belts in there. Right, personality, silver hearts, standard health. Voice 5, target module Mercy Grays, basic speed, animation when I get to it, combat or slash martial artist. Doesn't really matter too much because I'm giving her guns obviously, so guns, I would assume both hands, gun position, both hands like that. Light grey, dark grey or black, your personal choice, doesn't really matter too much. And there's the design there. She also is known for wielding a sniper, so if you want to give her that, you could do that too. A scoped weapon. Chat, where are we at? Remember, saw she is villain. I remember, saw she is a villain. The TFAWS. Can you make Tom Harper from Nick, Ricky, Dickie, and Dawn? All right. So yeah, I am curious to know, for those of you who are like I said, I am curious to know in both the MCU and Marvel comics what her connection to Peggy Carter is, because I know I've forgotten basically, and I would like to be remembered. So is it granddaughter, niece? I think it's got to be either granddaughter, daughter, or niece. I could be wrong though, so it's probably one of those. Anyway though, double jump's gonna be on there. I'm going in the wrong order, but hell with it. Double jump will be, I want to say, a 4. Doesn't really matter too much because just the guns will prevent the swirl kick. Tap square fighting, lunge attack is gonna be a 2. Also, I need to check my other abilities on my old slot page here. And tap, alright. Combat gun, walk on, right. Tap circle, detective mode. Hold circle, boomerang or drone axis. I seem to have more of the vibe of the boomerang thing more. Then that'll be a light grey. I feel like Sharon is a bit more action than she is sitting in the background. She does have her moments, but I feel like she's a bit more on the front lines, especially the Marvel Comics version. She looks like she's ready to go compared to her MCU counterpart. Okay, one of her other abilities is technology access, so that would imply using the drone access. So this is all debatable and optional then, if that's the case. Type 3 drone access, so you also use the boomerang if you want to. Part of me felt like that would have fit more with the character, but no, according to the wiki, drone access, as in technology, more associated with it. Or maybe it's because I put that there because of the whole intelligence thing. I don't know. You know what, just for the sake of it, and since I wanted mine to have boomerang, I will go with that. But again, those two ones right there, technology access and of course the drone. No, take that back. The boomerang ability and the drone, they would both fit for this character. That's what I'm saying though, so I'm going to keep that on my gray like that, there we go. Even though, I mean, it's always good to have an extra weapon in case you lose your guns. Moving on then to the skill set now. Grapple gun for obvious reasons. Light grey for the cable, dark grey for the grapple gun itself. Technology access, wall climbing. I don't really see acrobatics for Sharon Carter, that's just me personally, but feel free to prove me wrong, but I really don't. I don't know why. So there's a vibe to me that tells me, because, I don't know. She doesn't strike me as someone who can be up to Black Widow's level, but you know, so I'll go, if you want to give her both, go for it, but I'm going to play it safe and go for wall climbing. Just that. Let's see. Scroll on down. Tracking. Illumination, stealth. Graffiti for explosive gel. And then, of course, X-ray. Vision goggles. And she's good to go. Basic information, shield is a neutral force, it's sometimes in the right, sometimes in the wrong, so I'm putting shield as in a neutral force. Like, if you were to say, this is how it works for me when it comes to Marvel. Team Avengers are the good guys, well obviously, shield is the middle, and of course any villain force, whoever that is at the time, is obviously in the wrong. So, that's how I do it. But yeah, no affiliate, well, if you want to put any affiliation, you could do the government, but there you go. So, save. But I'm going to go neutral. Well, okay, I'll go back in there actually. I'm going to sort this out again. So, neutral. Yeah, neutral, and I will put her with the GCPD, but feel free to change that if you wish. I And Justice League is another option as well. Save, and outside we go, showing off the abilities, and we'll wrap it up there. Let's take a look. Super says, or her sister. Really? I didn't expect that theory. If that's the case, why is... why is the MCU version really older compared to it? Unless it's a different... Unless it was changed. I don't know. Feel free to, again, for anyone who knows the relationship between Sharon and Peggy in both the comics and the MCU, because it's been a while since I've seen those. Tap square for the guns, hold square lunge attack, tap circle detective mode, hold circle of course is the shuriken weapon, and of course double jump respectively. But then we have Sharon Carter Marvel Comics version. Hopefully you guys enjoyed how she came out. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, hit the notification bell, right corner down below. You can stay in tune with all LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, a very responsive content on the channel. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is another, of course, then Dormammu's modern appearance in the Marvel Comics, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out.